Okay, so hi Ian.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. So to start with, everyone, hi and welcome to FinFuture Talks, where we're exploring technologies that is helping us to know how the world transacts. And today, I'm your host Apra Singh, and today we're diving into a topic, a conversation which is very relevant and very evolving, which is rise of stablecoins and crypto payments. And to know more about this, today we have Ian Mansfield. He is Stablecoin Crypto Payments Business Development Manager at Bitpace, one of the leading crypto payment companies. So, Ian, thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, to start things off, could you please start with introducing yourself?
Yep. So, hi everyone. I'm Ian Mansfield. I'm the Business Development Manager at Bitpace. I've been here for about 4 years now, but I've been in crypto payments since 2018. Thank you for having me here.
Definitely. Okay, so start with the questions. So the first question that I have for you, Ian, is like industries like gambling, gaming, and forex, and like e-commerce. So they have been like the earliest adopters of crypto payment. So from your perspective, what make these sectors particularly well suited for this digital asset and stable coins?
Good question. So with regards to industries like gaming, gambling, casinos, and Forex brokers, they are heavily reliant on individuals. So whether they're depositing on a gaming platform or an online casino or a Forex trading platform, they traditionally deposit, anywhere from $10, 10 euros up to, maybe $10,000 as an average, where they are now looking for fast deposits and fast withdrawals. So traditionally they may use your normal banking infrastructure such as card payments, Visa and MasterCard, which sometimes can take 1 day to 3 days for funds to be back onto a card if they want to withdraw their winnings, or sometimes it can be a lot faster for the casino or gaming platform to receive settlements from the Visa, the card acquirer. And then you have SWIFT and SEPA, your normal traditional bank transfers, which depending where the person is in the world, it could take 1 or 2, 3 days, in some instances past 3 days, to receive funds back into their bank account. So we live in a world now where everybody wants everything instant. We used to hear the word fast food, but now we hear instant payments, and that's where cryptocurrency comes in. People want to deposit onto a platform and they want to be able to start playing, gaming, gambling, or trading instantly. And if they've won some funds on a casino or gaming or Forex, they want to press a button and receive their funds instantly. And that's where cryptocurrency comes in. That's where blockchain technology comes in, because if you've got an operator, say in Europe, and they're getting lots of players in Latin America, Peru, or it could be Africa, like Botswana, let's say, or Zambia, they are using SWIFT or SEPA or normal fiat payment routes. They won't really receive their payments in a matter of minutes. So from the casino perspective, or gaming or Forex broker, the benefits for them is a better user experience for their players, because they're faster on and off ramps. There's no chargebacks as opposed to other industries, but most of it is to do with the user experience, transaction costs, and obviously the growth of the company. They can enter new markets.
Definitely. Obviously, this is a global industry, and in the fast-paced world, I think payments have to be fast.
Yeah.
And that clearly explains why the adoption is faster.
Yes.
But these industries, they often deal with chargebacks also, and higher fees, and many cross-border complexities. So how crypto payments often help businesses overcome these long challenges?
Yes, so for example, to give you an example, if you've got a gambling operator, as an example, let's say they're based in Europe and they decide that they want to roll out into new markets. So as an example, they could say, let's roll out in Latin America. And then obviously you've got Brazil, Mexico, you've got Argentina, Peru, Venezuela, and so on. They may need to try and get all these different currencies. They might need a Brazilian Real account, Mexican peso account, Argentinian peso, Colombian peso, and all these different fiat currency accounts, which can be time consuming, costly, trying to deal with all these different rails. They may try and use Visa card and MasterCard, where they may not get every country, and it also can be costly, it can be time consuming. So rather than trying to do all of this, they can just use one. For example, stablecoin, USDT. They could say, let's roll out in all of Latin America using USDT. So it's more cost efficient for them. It's faster for cross-border payments. And as I said, there's a huge benefit for the user experience, on and off ramping, using a stablecoin rather than waiting 3 or 4 days to receive funds back into a bank account in Brazil or Peru or Argentina. So there's various use cases.
Definitely, that explains well too. Like we just talking about stable coins, and you mentioned USDT. So like more merchants are now accepting from USDT, USDC, and other stable coins.
Yeah.
So how is Bitpace helping businesses integrate these payment options like fast and secure into their platforms?
Yep, so we have a number of ways for gaming, gambling, and Forex brokers. We don't just cover those areas, we cover like e-commerce and many other areas. But to give you an example on those areas, they can use Bitpace in 2 ways. One of them, they can do an API integration into their gaming or gambling, into their cashier. So when somebody comes, they can see a cashier and they can choose which digital asset to deposit. Then they can start gaming, gambling, or trading. Or other clients that don't want any API integration, they just want to, move funds as cross-border payments. They can just use stable coins to, whether it's to settle invoices or make payments. So some use an online payment platform, some use API integration, and then some clients it's more of a consultative approach. Some of them, hey Ian, we've heard of stable coins, but we don't truly know the benefits or how to use it. Is it going to be more beneficial with a gateway? Is it more beneficial with just doing payments? And then we will come in as more of a consultant and say, once we understand, their gaming or gambling or Forex platform, then we can, give them an overview of all the different solutions where it can add value.
Yeah, right. And I would say integration is the key. And I think integration has to be like very simple and easy. And I'm impressed that it is becoming too.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So my next question is like in industries of like gaming, gambling, and Forex. So these are highly regulated industries.
Yes.
And so how does Bitpace maintain this compliance, security, all the controls while processing the crypto payments for this scale?
Yes, so we obviously Bitpace has a regulated entity. We have the right regulations, the right licenses to do crypto and fiat. And then also we have our compliance teams where we do transaction monitoring. On fiat transactions, we do transaction monitoring on the wallets it's used as well. And then we use all the latest tools and technology for cryptocurrency analysis to eliminate fraud, eliminate deposits from sanctioned countries, to protect merchants and also protect our own license as well.
Okay, so lastly, my last question for you is like we see crypto as a mass adoption growth. So like where do you see the stable coin payments heading over the next few years? And like how will in these industries of gaming, gambling, and Forex and e-commerce too, like how do they evolve as crypto become more streamlined for them?
So I think we need to go a bit further back, because a lot of the clients, they are starting to see everybody, after COVID, we saw AI explode everywhere. So we've seen that, there's new technologies, we've seen AI, we've seen blockchain, we've seen ChatGPT, and so technology is evolving very fast. And a lot of businesses out there, sometimes I ask them a question, who are your future customers? And they say, our future customers are people at university or just left university. And they're the ones that, hold wallets, crypto wallets, the adoption. People from 18 to mid 30s are the highest number of crypto wallet holders. So we know that those are the sort of people that hold crypto now. They're the people that are going to use crypto in the future. They're using wallets to make payments instantly. Some are using QR code payments now. As you know, you can go to restaurants and scan a QR code to order something at Nando's now. So the technology is there. And what cryptocurrency does with stable coins is faster, it's cheaper, and obviously you can move money into around the world a lot faster than normal bank transfers would. And it just gives people the opportunity also in countries where they wouldn't normally do business, because there's your straightforward normal currencies that people use heavily, like euro, dollar, GBP, and then we have what's called exotic currencies. You might have Indian rupee and others, but now a lot of them are heavily not reliant on the digital, on US dollar. They're more slowly moving towards USDT. So for example, if I've got a client in India that wants to send me a payment, but then they don't have GBP, and they say, can I settle you in INR, Indian rupee? And I'll say, well, no, I'm with Santander or Barclays Bank. They don't accept that. I don't have an Indian rupee account. But then the client could say, do you have a USDT crypto wallet? Oh yeah, I do. And then you can send out the speed of a WhatsApp message. So it's not only on the speed, the technology, the ease, it's frictionless, and it allows businesses to do business with more countries globally. And the unbanked are now also starting to use stable coins. So
It's actually is like a global currency.
yeah. So it's almost becoming almost like a global currency. It has many other benefits, but that is some of the main benefits is the speed, the cost of the transaction. It eliminates chargebacks, and it opens up so many different corridors for businesses. But then, a lot of businesses, they also like it because their end user likes it, especially if it's trading, gambling, or gaming. They don't want to wait 3 days to receive their winnings from a platform. They want to. So the way I always explained it to clients is move money the speed of a WhatsApp message.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
And
that's what people
expect now.
That's it. That's what people are looking for. People are looking, maybe fast forward in the five years, and you'll tell people, oh yeah, people used to wait 3 or 4 days for a bank transfer. They'll be like, what? So,
And I have seen this difference too, because as I'm from marketing and we do have multiple events and everything. So when we make payments, though ideally it used to be obviously bank transfers, but now we have options to make it through crypto. So that's something new that I have also am witnessing in my field too. So definitely crypto is something we can say future global changing thing, and it is for sure.
So we're also on the other industries, low risk industries. We're starting to see a lot of e-commerce stores onboarding with us now, like jewelry shops, people selling luxury watches, accepting cryptocurrency payments because they're quicker, they're faster, they're cheaper. And then also we're venturing out, so it's not always your gaming, gambling, forex, e-commerce. We've seen airlines now starting to integrate stable coins. We've seen some of the main banks come out and said, hey, we're studying blockchain technology. So it's all heading that direction. And even when I've been to events myself in Europe, in Dubai, I've met people at central bankers, and they've said, hey, we're studying, doing research on central bank digital currencies. We're researching stable coins. In the UK, we've got Digital Pound Foundation. So there's 2026 is exciting, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. So Ian, it was a pleasure talking to you, how smoothly you have shared these insights about crypto on this topic. So thank you so much for joining for us in FinFuture.
You're welcome.
And for audience, thank you for tuning in, and stay connected for more deep conversation, expert insights, and we will see you in the next episode of FinFuture Talks. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.